Human rights groups have released a report painting a bleak picture of the state of healthcare in Gauteng, and the IEC of Kenya say 6 police officers lost their lives earlier today while on duty enforcing order in the country's elections. Ambusisiwe Khadebe with the latest news update. Human rights groups have released a report painting a bleak picture of the state of healthcare in Gauteng. The report says doctors are sometimes forced to share antiretroviral drugs among patients and also have to give drugs to sicker patients first, depriving those who are stable. It anticipates that there will be another shortage of antiretrovirals in April. That's when patients will be initiated on the fixed-dose combination drug, where patients will only take 1 drug per day instead of 3 or more. The report was conducted by Section 27, Treatment Action Campaign, and SAHIV Clinician Society, and launched in Johannesburg today. The TAC's Vuiseka Dubula.
This action means that asking the courts to ask the administration, is it fair to delay services because there's maladministration, there's wastage, there's corruption, and many reasons. He must tell us that all clinics in Gauteng have not run out of Lamivudine. That's the drug that currently is out of stock. He must tell us that all children up to date are vaccinated in Gauteng. If he can answer those questions, that they are resolved today, then there is no need to go to court, because it means that they are taking steps to resolve the problem.
Taxi Association Santaco has called on President Jacob Zuma to establish a commission of inquiry into the death of Mozambican taxi driver Mido Masia, allegedly at the hands of police last week. 8 policemen are in custody on murder charges. Their case was postponed this morning until Friday. Video footage shows Masia being dragged behind a police van in Davidton after he'd apparently parked his taxi on the wrong side of the road. He later died of his injuries. Santaco General Secretary Philip Taibosh.
We would like a very quick resolve to this matter, for the courts to take a quick decision, but also we would like to make an appeal to all political parties not to take advantage of this particular case and lobby on the death of a human being who has passed away in such a horrible manner.
6 of the 8 suspects in the murder of Northwest ANC official David Chika are expected to hear the outcome of their bail application tomorrow. The 6 include Northwest Local Government MEC China Dodovu. In an affidavit read to the Klerksdorp Magistrates Court, Dodovu has denied ever being part of a plot to assassinate Chika. The case against the 2 other suspects, municipal worker William Malimo and taxi driver Khotso Kali, has been postponed to the 3rd of next month. And lastly, the Independent Electoral Commission of Kenya says 6 police officers lost their lives earlier today while on duty enforcing order in the country's election. This was during the violence that erupted in the city of Mombasa this morning. Kenyans have turned out in large numbers to cast their votes for the country's 4th president. The commission says voter turnout in many polling stations is very encouraging with long queues. Polling stations were due to close an hour ago, but voting has been extended at some stations due to the long queues. Catch the latest news on the hour on SABC radio stations and on NewsBreak Option 1.